Turn this down. There. Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're playing Minecraft Cobblemon for the first time in I don't even know how long. Also, speaking of, looks like it actually did load. Okay, cool. I got scared. I got scared it wasn't gonna load. Also, I feel like my webcam is too dark. Like, hold on. Like, let me just make sure. Kidding. Thank you for the boops, Chris. Like, around here should be good. Yeah? Yeah, that should be fine. But yeah, it has been so long since I have played Cobblemon. Especially since a lot of the Minecraft stuff that I've been doing lately is the Blazing SMP stuff. So I'm very glad to be kind of taking a break from it. I'm here, but the concept of a consistent connection is not existent currently for me. Yes, because camping. That's right. Okay, let's just make sure I loaded up the right thing. Because if I didn't, I'm going to be so sad. Because I legitimately do not remember which thing I did. Like, I loosely remember kind of what the world looks like and whatnot. But in terms of what I did the last episode, I have no memory. Like, I do not remember a single thing. I know my eventual goal is to beat the Ender Dragon using Pokemon, just to be funny. But yeah, I do not know how far in we are in terms of that. Because I know that we do have a properly working nether portal. That I know for sure. And we've been like bouncing in and out of the nether, gathering resources and Pokemon and whatnot. So there's that. But yeah, in terms of getting anywhere near yeah, in terms of getting anywhere near. Okay, this is the right thing. Yeah. Okay, let's just kind of wait till stuff loads in, and then start moving. Because if I don't wait, okay, I think I should be good. There we go. See, everything's fine. this was a thing I had to do. I had to install carpets in front of my door because villagers kept going inside my house. Non. I just see a hobbit off in the distance. Why do I hear fire crackling? Oh, that's this. Okay, I'm dumb. Alright, you get to... Cake. XP candies. Pokebait. Revives. I guess there's quite a bit of stuff we can make using that. Okay. Yeah, let's just kind of use this to just kind of get the flow of everything again. Just kind of remind myself of what the heck we're doing. Just gonna chill, have a nice time. And all of that beautifulness. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to use this. One thing I could do is try to catch some of the Pokemon that I have logged, like I've seen, I just haven't actually caught. That seems like it would be a good start for me. Yeah. Hmm. Ah, I'm so glad that this is not the old Minecraft. Otherwise, I'd have set off so much TNT by now. Okay. That was horrifying. That was scary. Okay, I see a Sandshrew. Depending on how strong the Sandshrew is. My strongest is a 34, so I should be able to use it. Lime. 3, 2, 1. Shoot. Got a lot closer that time. 3, 2, shoot. I'm gonna keep trying. 3. Come on now. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. 3, 2. It's level 25. How am I struggling this much? 3, 2. 3, 2, 1. How? Okay, I really do think that I used all of my luck in my Genshin stream, because good lord. How am I failing the catch this much? For those who didn't catch the Star Rail stream earlier today, I was wishing for Finan, and not only did I win the 50-50, but when I went for the light cone, not only did I, you know, get it, but it was back to back. The first 10 pull that I did. In terms of pardon. The first one I did, hello? There we go. Like legitimately the first 10 pull that I did on that banner, I got the light cone. So at 75 pity, oh there we go. At 75 pity, I won the 50-50 and got Finan. And then I was like, oh, let's just be funny and wish for the light cone just to kind of burn up the wishes. I'm not even sure what pity I was on. I could have been at like within the guarantee range to get a 5-star, but the first 10 pull I did on the light cone banner, I got it, won the 50-50, and now Finan has his light cone. So yeah, I used up every last bit of my my streamer luck for that. But yeah, another thing I ended up realizing is the fact it's been so long since I've played Cobblemon, I literally have to relearn the mod-specific controls. Like, I don't remember how to scroll through my Pokemon. Options, controls, keybinds. My friend, hi Spock. Hello, hello. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay, got it. All right, it's the arrow keys. There we go. Okay, that's how we do it. That is how the thing needs to be done. But yeah, hello Spock. You figured it out. Yay! Yay indeed. Okay. And now that I have that figured out, time to go try and catch the Pokemons. I'm currently watching you from the inside of an ice. Ooh, oh, an ice bath is so smart. No, like, chat, an ice bath right now, beautiful idea, because summer pretty much just started where I am. Like, at the time of this going live, it feels like over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It is, goodness gracious, we're melting. We are melting, and it is not good. It's basically hotter than Satan's butt crack. Yeah, that is that is a very accurate way of putting it. Hi, Alex. Thank you for the boop. Hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. How have you been? Yes, thank you for the hydrate. Hydration's always important. Really. The moment I say that hydration's important, it starts raining. Been good. How about you? I've been doing pretty good too. This month is just full of me returning to games that I haven't played in a little too long. Oh, you. There, there's your forbidden palindrome. Anyways, like, I'm not even kidding when I say that this June has been just every few streams, or like even just outside of streaming, every now and again, just returning to games I have not played in a little too long. Because uh last week, as kind of an off stream thing, because I just got bored, I ended up going on to VR chat because it had been like super long since I had even used my headset, much less actually played anything. And in all honesty, it felt nice. Sure, my controllers were drifting to hell and back, but it was fun. It the VR time was something that I needed, and I am glad it did it. Okay, I could probably find a Psyduck if I really looked. I will say though, I'm probably only going to be live for like an hour because I am exhausted right now. As explained in my Starvale stream earlier today, I had presentations for my school this week, so I'm very much not with the energy right now. Come on, initiate combat. Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna. Why is it not? I hate. Okay. I just want Psyduck, man. I desire the headache duck. Go forth, fight the headache duck. I'm okay. So Psyduck's not even there. It's just somewhere else, I guess. Because the model's not moving, but I can't interact with it. So I'm just gonna find a Psyduck somewhere else. Uh, ow. Ow. Meanie. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die soon. Oh, I'm gonna die soon. Okay. Alright. Where even is this guy? I see you. Ow. Of course. Oh, that's right. I have inventory on. I forgot. I don't have to fear death. What am I doing? I forgot. I keep my crap when I die. Alright, where's the drowned? Okay, here's the frozen Psyduck. Oh, looks like you're not frozen anymore. I pressed the wrong button because I was trying to... At the most effective the moment the battle starts. 3, 2, 1. Heck yeah. Alright. Well, let's take care of this drown, shall we? Wherever it is. I know you see me. Uh-oh. Come on. Eh. You're not worth it. Didn't drop the trident, though. Another forbidden palindrome coming after about 30 minutes. Thank you for the warning. I don't know why you would give me a warning, but thank you for the warning. Okay. Also clip the other one, I can see that. I have indeed noticed that you did the clipping. Oh wait, no, I do have blaze rods. Okay, that's good. Alright, I wanna bring back my golden shoes. Guess this doesn't count as a thunderstorm. Got it. Alright. One thing I want to do is find a... There are quite a few Pokemon I have my eye on right now. Make About 15, give or take. Alright. That's not what I wanted. Crazy to story tell you one is. Whoa! That's horrifying. One time when it was really thunderstorming, me. Goodness. You saw a lightning bolt hit a car. That is actually horrifying. No one was in the car, but I'm pretty sure the car was basically toasted. I imagine so, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, yes, Pride, I need you to fall back. Fall back? There we go. But it's okay because it was a Cybertruck? Okay. I got concerned that an actual vehicle got damaged, but it's a Cybertruck, so we're good. We're fine, no worries. Yeah, he kind of had me going when you said that a car got damaged. Nobody cares about the Dorito car. It's a dumpster on wheels. You cannot change my mind on this. Cybertrucks are dumpsters on wheels. And I think I've stated this before, like, and I've told you guys that I've seen this, but there are literally memes, or there were memes when Cybertrucks were first released on the market. Of have you seen the Indianapolis dumpster from the 90s? I have not. I have not, no. But people would literally post pictures about how raccoons thought that their Cybertrucks were actually dumpsters and tore the living daylights out of the trunk of the car because they thought it was the lid of a dumpster and they wanted to get in there to grab trash and food and whatnot. And I remember laughing so hard at uh at those memes because because my immediate thought process was, okay, if an extremely intelligent animal thinks like, if an incredibly intelligent animal that knows how to wash its food before consuming it thinks that your vehicle looks like a dumpster, that means it looks like a dumpster. Like legitimately. Or like dumpster got struck by lightning, lol. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, yeah. Alright, so there's a null. Ow. I thought I saw a magma cube. Alright. Let's see if I can't find anything interesting. The funniest part was it was one of those ones to have the crazy American designs on them. Oh my gosh. That is that is actually gold though. That is so great. Oh, I love that. Okay. Uh-oh. I've been hit. I've been hit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna burn to death, aren't I? Nope, we're good. I'm not gonna say it, but the lightning burned the flag that day. Just like that Paris. Anyways, I need to heal. Okay, so there are two Pokemon that we're really looking for. Ow. Charcadet and Hisuian Zorua. I have one of the original Unova variant, and I know that the Hisuian variant, try to get Mew, that is going to... Yeah, don't place your bets on getting that anytime soon. That is going to be difficult. Like, extremely difficult. Because the way that legendaries work is that they will spawn naturally, is just that they're exceedingly rare spawns. So you have to get lucky to see one, much less be able to fully encounter it and catch it. Puppy! Puppy baby bean. Okay, I need to not get distracted. Imagine you just walk in the overworld and spot Mew the moment you step out the nether portal. That would be hilarious. That would be so funny. If the moment I start like ranting about how rare legendary spawns are, and then the moment I walk out I find a legendary. That would actually be me just using up what remains of my streamer luck. I mean, you already got super lucky one time today, why not another? Good point. That is a very good point. Okay. Don't really have blocks. Well, okay, I have blocks. But I'm not really secure on these. And if I remember right, Hisui and Zorua isn't really limited by biome. They'll spawn just about anywhere. So I just have to get a little bit fortunate. And in terms of my streamer luck, I do have a way to boost it, but it's gonna require your guys' help to do it. It is going to require chat engagement of a very particular kind. And no, it is not spamming the Forbidden Palindrome redeem. First of all, that would be... Like, you can't have to save it. You have to be really sparing with that kind of thing, because if you use it too much, then it just does, and it's just not as funny. But yeah, there's long watchers of my stuff know that there is a particular command. I'm not entirely sure if Nightbot's even working right now. Hopefully it is. But with Nightbot, I have a very special command. I'm not very comfortable with that jump. That once activated will trigger, will have me trigger a timer where subscribers get to spam a certain emote to boost my streamer luck for the remainder of stream. and it is very fun. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to mess around with Nightbot. Is there an Arceus in this game? I think so. I mean, I'm assuming so. I haven't found it. Cause that would be amazing. Can you catch them? Yes, you are able to catch legendaries. You just have to find them first. And therein lies the hard part, finding them. Because, as stated, they are extremely rare spawns, so technically Arceus is God. Yeah, but you've been able to catch them in other games. So there's no... Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I just think it's really hard. You might die a few times if you try. Yeah, probably. Nope. Anyways. Back to my previously scheduled program of looking for Pokemon and trying not to perish in the process, because that would be great. I love not perishing. Ugh, not a single Pokemon spawning here. Let's just forget about the time a giant boar just tried to. Yeah, let's just that didn't happen. That very much did not happen. And if you say that it did, I will say you have no evidence. All right. Hmm. What if I clipped it? No. I did see something over here. What was that? Right, I can see a Morlul over there, but that's not quite what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, something that happened a little earlier is I tried a new anime. And it's been doing the rounds on my feed, so I'm like, and I found the first episode of it on YouTube as like a free trial by Crunchyroll. And I'm like, you know what, let's try it out. It's it is a riot. Okay, so what anime? Alright, so the anime is called I'm just gonna use the English title because if I use the Japanese title, I'm going to butcher it. But it's called Let's Go For It Nakamura-kun. And it's like this high school BL type thing where this high schooler named Nakamura is trying to basically garner the attention of this classmate that he has like this giant crush on. And like the whole show, and as far as I'm aware, the whole show is just him trying to interact with this specific class hilariously. And that episode is free on YouTube, and it's actually kind of cute. I like it. It's a very cute show. The art style is very like very early anime, but it's done very well. And also, I will say that the opening has been playing on loop in my head for the past few days. So that's how you know that an anime is good when you can openly admit that the opening for that anime has been stuck in your head for a lengthy period of time. But yeah, ramblings aside, just off the first episode, I'd give it like a 9. Actually, no, an 8. A 9 is a little too it's a little too biased. Like I'd give it a 9 and 8 if I wanted to be realistic. Because uh I am just basing it off the first episode. So that's not much of a metric. Well, that's not a sound you want to hear anywhere. That's not an enjoyable sound by any metric. That probably means I'm going to be set on fire soon. Okay, they're over in this direction. Okay. It may be an unpopular opinion, but I think the new art style using 3D in anime sucks. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird blend. Like the Go For It Nakamura is solely 2D, so it doesn't really have 3D elements mixed into it. But I can definitely agree that sometimes using 3D elements in an animated show is a little like it's very finicky. You have to do it right. If you don't do it right, it just looks weird. That's my take on it. I'm okay with it if it's done correctly and used sparingly. The anime you're talking about, the Japanese name and English lettering is okay. I'm again like okay. Now I know what the Japanese title is. I'm still not gonna say it because I am because yeah, I'd rather not butcher the pronunciation to no end because that would be embarrassing. It does remind me though that I really do have to get back into practicing Japanese when I find opportunities to. Okay. Hey! Nope, it's fine. I have gold armor. Hi. How you doing? Don't mind me. I am a gold enthusiast. Like you. Everything's fine. I'm not sus. Nope, I don't know why you immediately switched me to flint and steel. Most of the times it gives it a shine, I feel like it's a little lazy compared to old school animes. Yeah, I can see that. Go for it, Nakamura-kun has kind of that old school anime look to it. If I was to actually describe it, it's very much reminiscent of what's that anime? Mob Psycho, I think. Hold on. Yeah, Mob Psycho 100. Yeah, that's the anime I was thinking of in terms of like an art style comparison. It reminds me a little bit of Mob Psycho in a good way. But yeah, I think they just wrapped up season 1 and oh my gosh. And people are clamoring for a season 2. Don't get up here, I swear. Oh, well, down I go. Yep, that tracks. Figure out what I'm gonna say? I don't know. Spock, I can speak a tiny bit of Japanese. Reading it is completely beyond me. Hold on. I cannot read Japanese for the life of me. Put into Google Translate. I hesitate to put that into Google Translate solely because Google Translate's not 100% accurate. It's good for like one word translations, but with like phrases and sentences, that's when stuff starts to get a little messy. Like I'll do it, but just to prove a point. All right, let's see. I'm not going to pull it up on stream just in case it's something that would get me shadow banned. If it will load, please. There we go, jeez. Translate to English. Japanese. This. Well, this is more or less what I was afraid of. The translation wasn't exact. Using my reasoning skills to say this, you're gonna die soon. Yeah. Okay. My chat is roasting me in another language now. I know in the new action animes that are coming out, they'll go from 2D to 3D for the action parts, and the change is really jarring most of the time. Yeah, that does kind of sound like it would be very like if it's constantly switching back and forth, then yeah, that definitely sounds jarring. Okay, let's just go by region. I haven't once caught a slowpoke. I could have sworn I could have caught one. I once tried making my own anime once. Don't look up Tetris Warriors. You won't find anything on it, but if you do, don't. I'll take your word for it. I will simply trust your word on this and not look it up. What I do want to do though is find a slowpoke, cause like, apologies. Like the fact that I haven't caught us. I gotta go. My phone's about to die. Yes, go charge your phone. Go charge the devices. But have a good night, all the same. But yeah, the fact I haven't caught a slowpoke is embarrassing. Uh, okay, there we go. There's one, and there's another. That's level 8. You know what? I'll take it. Poof. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, my mistake has been rectified. Oh, Lego, what's up? What is up, my friend? I love you guys platonically, but oh my gosh, it is actually going to become a bit where my that's calling it, and then I'm gonna have to throw it into Google Translate. This is a warning about what's gonna happen. The concerning part is that this is actually a direct translate. Like this is exact. What are you going to do? Oh. Ara, ara. Oh, outfit check? Alright, hold on. Sadly, no crop tops today, but it's literally just a simple red V-neck and black shorts. Nothing super complicated. I was debating wearing a crop top today for the funnies, because I noticed that I don't really wear them on stream much. Maybe tomorrow though, for like the last stream of Pride Month. That'd be kind of fun. Like for the last stream of Pride Month, I go back to wearing crop tops because, in all honesty, they are incredibly comfortable. The fact I have to pause my game every time to do this. Y'all, at some point I'm just gonna make a rule to where you can only speak in English. And that's it. Okay. I'm learning things. Because, like, I love the fact that you guys are teaching me Japanese, but, like, it is slowing me down so much. Because I have to pause what I'm doing, go to my browser, open Google Translate, copy and or paste the message in, run through the translation a couple times to make sure it's accurate, make sure I can actually say it on. It's a process. So please, for my sanity, no more Japanese lessons. Well, I just had to mess with you. I know. I've been blessed with a very mischievous chat. And I'm keeping my view that it is a blessing. Okay, I think I think I've I think I've had enough for one day. Pardon. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, so the boyfriend sent an Instagram reel. Okay, I'm definitely not allowed to show that on stream. Also, make sure to thank Ambassador for giving me the idea. Google Translate for the translations. Yes, indeed. That was honestly kind of a fun bit, for sure. So many thanks, many thanks. All right, let's sleepy by here. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's gonna have to do it for today. Cause uh, the Cobblemon streams are kind of just me hanging out, not really doing anything, and playing funny block game. Oh, I mean, first of all, I have candy right here, so doop doop. Second of all, why would you redeem that at the end of stream? I'm I'm about to sign off. Also, thank you for the boop. But yeah, I'm like literally about to sign off. Just wanted to leave you with this before you go. Also, I just realized that entire time I did not have my desktop audio on. Um. Okay. That's a revelation. For sure. Ugh. Nom. Yeah, that's why I was only streaming for an hour. Because am eep. Am very eep. Okay, let's see if I can narrate anybody today. Let's see if I can blurst anyone with. That was perfect timing. Okay, so you guys remember Tantan, right? My VTubing friend. I thought it was a bit quiet at some parts. Yeah. So you guys remember Tantan? I'm sure you do, because I talk about her quite a bit. She just went live. As I was saying, oh, who should I raid? Because I'm kind of in a raiding mood. I was about to open Twitch to see if anyone was live that would be worth the attention. Tantan. I immediately got the notification. I'm still gonna check Twitch to be fully sure, but if no one else is really live that I'd be okay with raiding, then I'm sending you guys to the Tantans. Alright, plenty. Okay, so Tantan is doing a collab with someone else in our semi-shared corner of the internet. They're playing Hollow Knight. So yeah, I'm gonna send y'all to her for the funnies. Now, of course, even though I have rated Tantan before, I am still going to say this. But when I send you guys on raids, not only are you representing yourselves, but you're also representing me, as you guys are my chat. So please be sure to read through the chat rules if you are joining this raid for the first time. Please be sure to respect the streamer's rules, behave yourselves, and enjoy the show and all that beautifulness. Also, tell Tantan I say hi. Anyways, that'll just about do it for tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before I transferred over to YouTube, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you haven't done so already. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month subscription to a streamer of their choosing. So if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, long live the rebellion. Now everyone, please stand by for the raid.